Alright guys, so this week for Supreme is pretty freaking decent, I'm not gonna lie to you. These collabs are extremely subpar, extremely weak, extremely depressing, absolutely atrocious, but these lookbook items are looking absolutely delicious, just so good, and I'm quite excited to see these lookbook items in my hands. I can't wait till the postman delivers them to my door and I can unravel these beautiful treats and try them on and make them look sexy.
Come as you are, as you were, as I want you to be. Yeah.
Alright guys, so once again we have another beautiful Supreme week. I need to apply my bifocals because you know your boy is blinder than a one-legged acrobat with tattooed eyeballs. So definitely need to acquire the little bifocals for this video so I can inspect the Drops by J drop list. Now this is not the entire drop list. This is actually only containing some of the items. There are no hats, no beanies, no nothing really. I mean, there's some accessories, there's some coats, there's all that stuff. So there are probably going to be quite a few other items dropping. If it drops at a decent time before I actually get this video like completely edited and uploaded, then I will add that to the end of this video. If for whatever reason it does not get posted at a decent time and it gets posted a little bit later like the full drop lists have been as of late, then I will talk about it on my Instagram. So make sure you follow my Instagram. My Instagram is at the starlight that we saw on the screen and in the description below. My Instagram is absolutely fire. So of course make sure you go follow me on that. Change your life. Go do that right now. I will also probably be posting some polls on Twitter. So if you want to follow me on Twitter, join in some Supreme polls, see what people are copping, what people are passing on, then make sure you follow me on Twitter as well. So anyways, let's get into this video and discuss these beautiful items. Well, actually, I guess the first items we're discussing are absolutely hideous. And the first items we'll be discussing is the Cindy Sherman for Supreme. Now, I could Wikipedia Cindy Sherman, and I could, you know, spit some knowledge bombs and drop some little nuclear knowledge bombs on your dome piece. However, the fact of the matter is I don't know anything about Cindy Sherman, and if I ever do that, I will gladly let you guys know that I am Wikipediaing the information. Now, it seems like a lot of people, if I do know something, they automatically assume, like, oh yeah, bro, like, you may be from Tacoma, but that Supreme Tacoma collab, bro, you didn't know anything about it, bro. As soon as they dropped it, you just Googled it. No, there was never a Supreme Tacoma collab, I know that, but I was just referencing something that I obviously would have a lot of knowledge about. But yeah, I don't know. In my personal opinion, this collab is kind of weak. I'm not a fan of it. And yeah, I mean, maybe like the other items aren't bad, but I'm just really stuck on this the item with like the breakfast, all the sausages, and then like the little dildo. I'm not a fan of it at all. Yeah, definitely disgusting. That picture with all the different meats, no pun intended, is not really my thing. I'm not quite a fan of that graphic, and getting that on a skateboard does not appeal to me at all, unless of course they slap Supreme on it, then I would cop. But yeah, overall, I'm definitely not going to acquire any of the boards. If they drop clothes, then I may acquire some of those, like maybe this girl like laying down. She looks to be like dead with her eyes open, looks kind of creepy, but I might grab like a t-shirt that would have that graphic on it, but I'm not going to grab a board with it, so I don't know. For me, from what we've seen, all of this stuff will be a pass. Now, they're also dropping this Supreme Levi's collab, and this collab is absolutely atrocious. I know that there are going to be some people that love it. I know that it's going to be kind of like a polarizing collab. Some people are going to love it, some people are going to hate it, but I absolutely despise it. And the fact of the matter is most people that do like it will probably only like it because it says Supreme on it. The fact of the matter is like, wait, did I just say fact of the matter is twice? Yeah, I don't know. A lot of people are going to like this because it's Supreme, but most people will be aware of the fact that snakeskin prints have been like outdated for like 4 years, and you would not be wearing a snakeskin denim jacket if it wasn't for the fact that Supreme is dropping it. That's just being real. I'm not a fan of it. They're dropping this in a jacket and of course some overalls as well. The only plus side that I could find while thinking of like what can I say positive about this jacket so I can be a little bit more fair is the fact that I do like that it has flannel lining and it doesn't look like it's just a normal denim jacket. So it looks like it'll be a little bit thicker, a little bit warmer for those winter time nights. If I had to pick a color, I think my favorite color would probably be that light blue, then the purple, and then last but not least, actually definitely least, would be this like white snakeskin. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not a fan of this collab at all, and I just feel like the Levi Supreme collabs always let me down, and I would really like to see a good Supreme Levi's collab. Like, I don't know who they're putting in charge of these Levi's collabs, but they need to swap him out. They need to put him, you know, on like recycle duty, just have him recycle papers all day and just get someone else to do these Levi collabs, because They are just almost always disappointing. So, anyways, now getting to the good stuff, because I don't want to bash Supreme too hard, because I actually think this week is a pretty decent week. They are dropping some heaters in the lookbook. In fact, they're dropping one of my favorite pieces from the season, which is definitely the puffered, or jacquard puffy jacket. Now, I think this piece is sick. However, I will not be going for this at all first. Like, I'm not even worried about getting this, and I will explain why later. But I definitely like the black and the peach. Those, oh my goodness, those colors are sexy. And then the blue one's pretty decent. I mean, you can see the graphic a little bit better since it's not tonal, but for me personally, I like the peach and the black. Now, some other jackets they're dropping the like color block champion jacket, which is weird they call it the color block champion jacket, because one is color blocked and one is just completely black. But regardless, you got the fat champion logo right there. I believe it has some little embroidery or stitched in work on the back as well, but I cannot recall. If it does, then I will insert that on the screen. Yeah, I think that piece is pretty sick, and I'll probably be trying to acquire that and the rest of the champion stuff that we will go over in a moment. Now, they're also dropping this really, I don't know, this like plain button-up flannel. I always tell you guys, don't worry about the flannels. If they're dropping flannels, just go to the thrift store. You can easily go to the thrift store and find a nice freaking Pendleton flannel, really nice quality, probably one of the best quality flannels in the game. It's going to be recycled. You can find it for anywhere from like $6 to $20. You can find it for cheaper than $6, but $6 is a really good price. $20 is getting to like, you know, a fair price for a personal cop. Anyways, do not worry about this flannel. I'm sure it'll probably still sell out eventually, but yeah, that flannel is just a waste of money. Just hit the thrift store, okay? Just hit the thrift. Now, like I said, I will go over the rest of the champion stuff in a moment, and that moment is now. This champion stuff is sick. I told you guys at the beginning of the season that I love these stacked triple C, and some people were kind of trying to like blaze me up or like disagree with me and be like, oh no, that's whack, how can you like that, bro? Like, how can you have your own opinion, bro? If your opinion is not my opinion, then bro, you don't know how to dress, bro. Only people that dress exactly like me know how to dress. Your boy loves the triple C stack logo. I think it's a sick logo. I do wish some of the colors for the like triple C like stack graphic would have been a little bit different, but to me it looks all embroidered. It's looking absolutely gorgeous. I will say that the majority of the colors, it's offered in a plethora of colors, but I would say like only half of them are actually wearable. Like, I like the pink one, I like the red one, I like the black and the navy, and then after those I would say gray, and then I would say nothing, because that brown and that like mustard yellow or lime whatever the hell, that is disgusting. That's absolutely atrocious, and that's definitely gonna be a pass. But as for the sweats, the hoodie, the long sleeve, they're all sick pieces to me, and I love them all. Now, another thing I really do like about the hoodies is the fact that they got the Supreme branding right here instead of right here. Now, this is a little less common. You don't see this often. And in fact, I can't even think of the last time I saw this. I know the homie Matt actually has a hoodie that has the Supreme brand. I think it's like the Anarchy hoodie or something. I don't know. Anyways, I'm stoked to see them do that, and I hope they do that more often. I think it's kind of a nice little touch. Now we are going to discuss the items that basically explain why I will not be going for the puffy jacket that I want for my personal collection, and that is the Supreme Everlast collab, the Everlast robes and the Everlast mat. Now, these two pieces, or I guess three pieces kind of, there's two different variations of the robe, but these pieces right here are definitely mandatory cops. Like, anyone who's going to be logging on to Supreme Thursday morning, for the most part, will be trying to acquire this item. Now, the reason for that is because we know you guys don't box, but we know that you guys want to resell it, and that's just what it is. I mean, these items will probably be pretty hard to acquire. I'm probably going to go for them. I'm probably going to take an L, and then after that, I'm going to console myself and replace my tears with an overpriced puffy jacket that is absolutely sexy. But I don't really care for any of this stuff. I don't care for the Everlast collection. I don't care for the Everlast mat or the boxing robe, but to be honest, the only reason I'm going for that is because it's going to have the best resale value. That's going to have the best margins, and that's just what I'm personally going to go for first. So when this collab drops, I would expect to see a lot of hype beast photos of people wearing the Supreme robe with the Supreme boxing gloves, maybe even doing some sit-ups on the Supreme Everlast workout mat. I'm just kidding. Most people that will be taking these photos will never worked out in their life. But yeah, expect to see a lot of pretty hype beast Supreme branded photos, and I don't knock it at all. You know, do what you gotta do. Maybe you'll see someone punching the Supreme not actually punching it, but like pretending to punch the Supreme Everlast boxing bag. But I think it's interesting to see a week that I really like with such terrible collab items. Like, when I saw the collab pieces, I was like, oh man, it's time for me to go in on this week. And then of course, they hit me with some fire with the lookbook, so I'm actually pretty stoked. I think this is going to be a pretty good week, and I'm really curious to see what I can get, because there's a lot of different stuff that I want to go for. So anyways, let me know what you guys think of this collab, or this whole collection. I don't know why I said collab. This whole week's drop down in the comments below. Also, like I said earlier, there will be some more stuff dropping later in the day, so if for whatever reason that stuff is not discussed right after I am saying goodbye, then make sure you follow me on my Instagram. My Instagram is @thestarlife. I go over the drops every single week, no matter what. Rain, snow, or shine, hurricane, tsunami, earthquake, it don't matter. I go over the drops every single week. So make sure you follow me on my Instagram. My Instagram is @thestarlife. Like I said, that'll be somewhere on the screen and in the description below. Thank you guys so much for your support. Follow me on Twitter as well. I appreciate every single one of you from the top and bottom of my heart. And as always, keep living the star life. And the video is not actually over, because yes, the stuff was released, and like I promised, if the stuff releases before I upload this video, it's currently rendering some data and stuff. But anyways, I said that if the stuff releases before I get it uploaded and all that, that I will add this to the end. So real quick, let's go to Drops by Jay. Also, huge shout out to Luke Thacker, the homie, who always hooks it up by like cutting all these images. He actually, basically the rest of the items, and then on top of that, he just hooks me up with cutting out the collab, like doing all that clipping and stuff. So thank you, Luke. I appreciate you. Anyways, the rest of the little drop consists of, it looks like they are dropping the like fleece. Oh man, that's looking beautiful. The Polar Tech fleece sweatpant combo. That is absolutely gorgeous, and I'm kind of upset because now it's gonna be hard, guys. It's gonna be really hard to figure out what your boy want to cop. You know, I really want to cop the Polar Tech suit. However, that being said, I also want to cop the Everlast boxing robe. So I don't know. Really, it comes down to sellout times. So depending on EU sellout times, that will determine whether or not, like, that'll determine what I go for first. Basically, they added that, and it's just like, man, they are dropping so much heat this week. This is honestly one of the best weeks because the lookbook items are saving this week. The puffy jacket, the champion stuff, the Polar Tech, the even down to the accessory they added, the little coffin keychain thing that like opens up. It like holds, I think it holds like cigarettes or ashes or whatever. I don't know. It's freaking sick looking though. A little container, Supreme coffin container, and then some S logo hats that you know I really don't care about. But anyways, yeah, this week is pretty insane. I love this week. I'm excited. There are like 10 different items that I want. There's no way in hell I will be able to acquire all 10 because if you know Supreme, that's very wishful thinking. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Still follow me on Instagram. If you were not going to follow me on Instagram, still go follow me regardless. And I will still be going over the drop and discussing the drop with you guys. But for real, thank you guys so much. I appreciate all your guys' support. Like, I cannot say thank you enough. Also, I got a new backdrop. And I don't really know if you guys care. But alright, thank you guys so much for watching. And peace the fuck out.
Come as you are, as you were, as I